To spend your money or buy gold, visit one of the 4 trader outposts marked by a green zone. If you want to make an actual trade, you will need enough fame points. Otherwise, the traders won't be interested in dealing with you. Be sure to bring some items to sell. I allow you to wander around and loot before reaching your destination. The zone itself is safe, so once you arrive, you don't need to worry about being killed. Secure communication established. Prisoner, you can call me Dina. This part of the protocol is kept short to increase the chances of you not becoming a human pancake. Use the following parachuting instructions, and I will make contact if you land safely. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. Welcome to the SCUM Island. I am an AI created by Tech One Corporation. My full designation is Dual Energetic Entity Neural Appliance version 2.0. My intellect excels, but the creators think I am best used as a tutorial, protocol overseer, and body performance analyst. I will now provide basic movement instructions. Your survival rate is 4. If you are unable to find a piece, data suggests that regularly complete. Secure communication established. In this tutorial protocol, you will learn how to craft a stone knife. By commencing this task, you have shown your determination to remain alive, but this is only the first step. Follow my instructions carefully. First, search the ground for 2 stones. Excellent. Proceed by opening your crafting user interface. On the right side of the interface is your items crafting panel. It has different kinds of recipes, but you currently lack the needed materials for most of them. Now click on the stone knife recipe and use the Details button. Here you can see every component needed for crafting. The instructions were followed properly, so the needed stones were already gathered. Press That will do. Average prisoner fails to see that the crafted knife is lying on the ground, as shown in the vicinity area. Pick it up by dragging it into the inventory or right-clicking it and using the pickup interaction. Congratulations, you have now proven more capable than 52% of other prisoners. To use the stone knife, switch to the Inventory tab. Now drag the knife into the Hands slot or right-click it and use the Take in Hands interaction. Crafting a stone knife protocol is now completed. Your progress is admirable. You can leave the user interface or visit the Manual tab to continue with the next protocol. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. There are many dangers on the island, many of them trained by me. You do not stand a chance in your current state, so you will now reinforce your knowledge by crafting an improvised wooden spear. First, find a nearby bush and cut it with your stone knife. You just acquired a long stick. To craft an improvised wooden spear, use the same process as in the previous task. Start by opening the crafting user interface. To find recipes easier, use the search bar. Find and craft a improvised wooden spear. This time, I will allow you to skip the details button. Once again, to stay above the average, open the inventory tab and place the spear in one of the two holster positions. It can be done by dragging the spear from the vicinity. Good work, prisoner. Your spear won't do much against a rocket-propelling grenade type of weapon, but it is a step in the right direction. Continue your training as soon as possible. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. Prisoner, remember the following rule. If you find anything useful, you must acquire it. Unfortunately, your inventory space is very limited. Change that by crafting an improvised courier backpack. Begin by entering the crafting user interface and crafting a branch rope. Remember, click on the Details button to see what components you need. If you take a look at the components needed for the improvised courier backpack, you will see a component called rags. It is acquired by performing the cut into rags action on any piece of clothing. First, navigate to your inventory. You can see all of your equipped gear right next to your inventory. Begin by right-clicking on your undershirt and using the cut interaction. You are now one rag component short. Cut your underpants or boxer briefs. It is for the greater good. Finish the process by crafting the improvised courier backpack. To equip a piece of equipment and expand your inventory, double-click the item in the vicinity or right-click it and use the equipped interaction. Congratulations, you are now qualified to run around and pretend you are a mule. That was my joking algorithm. It is still in early access. I will now unlock the next tutorial protocol. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. By doing an involuntary full body scan of each prisoner, I deducted that not everyone is suited for hand-to-hand combat. That is why you will now craft wooden arrows and an improvised bow. My evaluation is that you are now capable of solving this task with minimal problems, and my evaluation has a 0.2% margin for error. Start by crafting wooden arrows. If you have your cutting tool and the required wooden sticks, you can try out the Auto Craft feature. The button is located between the Details and Craft buttons. This speeds up your process by 35.4%. In your future ventures, feel free to also craft an improvised quiver. For now, your new backpack will have to suffice. Pick up the arrows and place them in your inventory. Two variations of bows are available, the 20 and 35. Heavier poundage means more strength is needed to pull the bow, and the shots are more powerful. For the sake of this protocol, you can now craft any of the two variations.